Well, what's good, everybody? It is Monday, October 4th. This is the Early Edge, your daily sports betting show of record. We are powered by the almighty SportsLine. And I got to tell you, it warms my heart when we get ready to do the show. We open up the link, and all of you are already talking about the bets that you're looking forward to for tonight, all the bets you made over the weekend. What a fun community we are building here at SportsLine. Now, we are the most transparent show in all of sports betting. Here is our recap from yesterday. A whole bunch of green check marks. Props, they are your friend because we have the sharpest guys and gals in the business. And I got to tell you, we had a lot of fun. Now, to further our transparency, we show you every single Monday. This is football picks only. And we have 9 cappers, 9 that their return is over 15%. That is insane. That is insane. But look at the numbers. Take it all in. Soak it all in. And then quickly you hear the maestro's voice tell you, on to the next. Now, we do have to give away a year-long sub because we had a winner in the Perfect Parlay contest. Many of you forget how you can win there too. Leave your best bet every single day in the comment section. Leave your Twitter handle. If one of our cappers goes at least 2-0 or the gym hits, we will give out a year-long sub to SportsLine. And many of you who are members, you know how valuable that is. Let's bring in the stars of the show because we have 4 shows today, and these are the 3 cappers that are doing the very first one. We love him so much. Straight from Las Vegas, Nevada, he is Zack Cimini. Good morning, sir.
Good morning, Coach. Good morning, Allie and Justin. Yeah, just grinding it out, Coach. I feel a little bit better 3-4 weeks in. Not as tired this Monday after the grinding weekend, but having profits every week in the NFL, and just going to keep trying to do it today in Monday Night Football.
That's exactly right. All we try to do, we make it very, very simple. We dumb it down. We just try to win more than we lose. That's it. That's it. Jay Smooth, your Yankees somehow they got in yesterday, and you're under. No sweat at all. Good morning.
Good morning, Coach. Good morning, everyone. Yeah, that might have been the easiest baseball under I have played all season. Really excited to hit that little parlay too. Go perfect on the day on the show. Going to try to run it back. Only one play on the show. Going to play a little prop money today. Been having a little trouble with the NFL model, but we're gonna work it out going forward.
Hey, Justin, I just said good morning. I mean, that's all I said. It was good morning. All right. Now, you did change a life yesterday. You did. And we're going to give out the winner right now. At Andrew Moats 2. You can thank Jay Smooth. He goes perfect. You get a year-long sub at Andrew Moats 2. The jeweler will reach out to you on social media and give you all the details. And we want as many of you as part of the SportsLine family as possible. Now, she has been on fire in baseball. But guess what's starting? TNT, ESPN. It's a little NHL. Alabama. Good morning.
Good morning. I was glad to finish off baseball strong yesterday and then now move into playoffs and then NHL. So
I'm telling you, do not let that very nice personality fool you. She's a beast in baseball, and she's going to kill it in NHL for us here on the show, so we're excited for that. Now, let's get into storylines that could affect the betting lines today. Now, something very, very important in baseball is coming to an end today. I personally am not very happy about it. Jay Smooth, what is it?
Yeah, so we're officially done with that extra man on second base in extra innings. They're not going to be giving that in the playoffs, and then it is expected that it won't come back next year. That obviously could change in the offseason talks. But, you know, what's really interesting is that's going to take away a lot of potential on overs. We've talked about it a lot. When you start with that man on second with no outs, you have a 1.1 expected average for run average in that inning. So it's going to be a pretty big deal. I'm excited to get back to some normal baseball that's a little easier to cap, no matter what coach might say.
Bite your tongue. Bite your tongue. All right. I love that runner on second base. You got the over sitting on 8. It's 3-3 going into the 10th. Boom. Cash that over. Let's go. All right, Zach, let's get back to football now. And you found kind of a little trend of teams coming off Thursday night. What did you find?
Yeah, the extra days off, you would actually expect them to play better and perform better, which would correlate ATS-wise, but that hasn't been the case the past couple of weeks. We've seen the New York Giants and Washington Redskins. That was a matchup 2 Thursdays ago. They lost ATS, the Giants to the Atlanta Falcons, and the Washington Redskins to the Buffalo Bills. And now Carolina and Houston yesterday, which was the matchup a couple weeks ago, they both, Buffalo, of course, trounced Houston, and Carolina came back against Dallas, but they struggled most of that game as well. So that's something to watch this week for Cincinnati and Jacksonville.
All right. Educate, entertain, educate, entertain. All right, now let's get into our board for today. Now, it's a very light day. We just have Monday Night Football tonight. There is no soccer today, kind of on a break. No baseball as the wild card starts tomorrow. But we do want all of you to be a part of SportsLine. So if you're not yet, I'm going to do you a solid. Use the promo code EDGE. Now, my man Peter, YouTube comment section, he said this. He said, oh, what? Won my free sub last Thursday and already up 2 times the annual subscription price. Incredible value. Peter, thank you very much for that comment today on the show. And there it is right there. Thank you, Jeweler. We appreciate that. It's so important. The information is invaluable at SportsLine. I can't emphasize that enough. So today, because of the light day, we don't have any plays from SportsLine today. But all 3 of my cappers certainly do. Jay Smooth, what do you got?
All right, guys. So what I'm going to go with today is a little bit of a wide receiver prop. I'm looking at Bryan Edwards today to go over his number on receiving yards. He's at 34.5 on DraftKings. This just feels a little low. He's hit on all 3 games to start the season. He's gotten like at least 3 targets in every game, and they usually get him some good air yards. So I really think he might only need 2 catches to get this one done, but it's a good catch rate, good air yards, like I said, and he's running a lot of good routes. So I really like this one to go over the 34.5 number, and I think we're going to get it tonight against the Chargers.
I have learned from prop stars that it's the depth of route that is so important. The depth of route, as you just alluded to. I like that, Bryan Edwards. Would you, and I haven't even looked this up, it's just kind of on the spot. If he's getting 3 targets, let's say his prop is over 1.5, would you want to play that as well as far as catches or stay away?
I believe it's 2.5.
Okay.
And I'm gonna stay away a little bit. Again, he has only gone to 4 once this season. I think this game might be a little interesting. I really only like him to get 2 or 3, but I do think they'll get maybe a deep look to him tonight.
All right. It's always nice when you get that one catch for 41 yards and just catch that ticket in one play. And there are the numbers right there. Go ahead, Jay.
Sorry, Coach. One more thing. If you're going to maybe play another Edwards prop, I would probably look towards the longest reception. It's sitting at about 18.5. I do think that one has a little bit more legs than maybe his catches prop.
All right. Very good. Thank you for that backup play. We appreciate that. All right. Now, I mentioned that she did very good in baseball. She might have some playoffs. Who knows? But now her focus, her laser focus, is on the NHL. So much so that she has a preseason pick for us today. Allie, I'm here for it. What do you got?
Okay, so today I have the Blue Jackets and Sabres over 6. But I'm just going to give full disclosure that it's like preseason hockey. So if we're going to talk about coin flips, I mean, this is probably it here. You know, waiting on goalies and lineups to be released. So right now we have Elvis Smers, whatever his last name is.
I wanted you to try it. I tried to warn you.
His first name's Elvis. So he played in on Saturday versus the Red Wings, and he did play the whole game, but he still allowed 5 goals. So, I mean, just that alone is 5 that you need. And then the Sabres goalie is supposed to be Dell. He allowed 3 goals halfway through the first game of the preseason when it was actually versus Columbus again. And that game ended 5-4 in shootout. And I've just kind of noticed a trend with these teams. It's like they either go really low or really over based on their iffy goaltending. And I know both teams will be doing a lot of like roster cuts and stuff today. So people will probably want to show their best. And I'm going to hope for that over today.
All right. I like iffy goaltending when we have an over. That's always a good thing, is iffy goaltending when you have an over. I like that a lot. I feel like a goaltender named Elvis should be playing in Vegas. That's what I feel like. He should be playing for the team in Vegas, right? Right, Allie? Speaking of Vegas. See how I brought that together? Speaking of Vegas, let's go out to Vegas right now. Zach Attack is all over the football game tonight. Not only do we have a side, we got two props that I absolutely love. Zach, the floor is yours.
Yeah, Coach, I'm releasing 3 plays on the show today, first time since July with the NBA and baseball. So let's start off with the Chargers -3 against the Las Vegas Raiders. The Raiders, they are 3-0, but look at those wins, Coach. 2 overtime victories against the Baltimore and Miami Dolphins. I think you look at this Chargers team throughout their struggles last year, they actually played good against the Las Vegas Raiders. They beat them in that Thursday night football game, and then you remembered one game they looked like they had won it. It was a very long review. They caught the touchdown pass on the very last play. Long review, they overturned it, and Vegas ended up winning that. So I think the Chargers are a competent team. They're a young team. You think beating the Kansas City Chiefs, they might be a hangover this week, but I don't expect that. I think the Raiders played down to the competition today, and the Chargers come out in the end. And then 2 player props, Jared Cook of the Chargers, over 34.5 receiving yards, over 39.5 receiving yards, excuse me. He's 34 years old, veteran player. It seems like every time he was on Monday Night Football, he has a big game. I remember him on the Saints. You remember him actually on the Raiders a couple of years ago in 2017 and 2018. That's one of the reasons I like this prop. He knows that defense. He's going to be able to find some holes on the Raiders defense. And then Henry Ruggs, over 44.5 receiving yards. Last year, he struggled as a rookie, but he's changing over. He's hit past this number in the first 3 games this year. His targets are up. 7 targets the past 2 games. And then you look at a quarterback like Derek Carr. He came into the week 4 as the leading passing yardage quarterback with over 1,200 yards. So he's going to sling that football up and down that football field. When you have a low number like this and a confident young receiver, you have to take this over.
Yeah, he can certainly make this over in one catch. He's dynamic. Boy, he is fast, and he loves to run the deep ball for the Raiders. Now, today I purposely didn't tell any of you to hit the like button just to see if you guys would follow instructions every single day. And a lot of you did. We have hit 100 likes. That means I'm going to give away another year-long sub to SportsLine right now. L_Chapo BH. At L_Chapo BH. You are the latest member of SportsLine. Welcome to the family. As you know, tonight on Early Edge Live at 7 p.m. Eastern Time, we give away as many as we possibly can. We'll be counting down to Monday Night Football, the Raiders and the Chargers, and break it down from sides, totals, props. We do it all on Monday night. Also, 2 other shows today. That's right. We have 4 total shows today. We're taping a Major League Baseball playoff preview with one of the hottest cappers in the world, John Bowman. Then, Champions League preview with our guy Martin Green. He is a beast on the pitch. That will be in your feed today at 3:30 Eastern Time. All right? I think that's it. We're up against it. Grab your paper, grab your pencil. Here is the recap, and it is going to look glorious, although a little bit light today. But it happens. You have these random days where there's not a whole lot going on. Jay Smooth, 1 prop today. Brian Edwards, over 34.5 receiving yards. And I apologize. There is no Champions League today. I got ahead of myself. I said at the start of the show they're on a break. So why would I say Champions League right now? I just got excited. So just Major League Baseball preview today and the live show tonight. My apologies. Even I make mistakes sometimes. All right. Allie's on preseason hockey. Blue Jackets, Sabres over 6. And Zach, Chargers -3. Jared Cook, Chargers over 39.5 receiving yards. And Henry Ruggs over 44.5 receiving yards. And then the gym today. Just a 2-way, plus 243, Chargers -3, Columbus, Buffalo over 6. And if that hits, remember, put your best bet in the comment section at our YouTube page and play along with us. Information is so important. I can't emphasize enough in the world of sports betting. Stick with us. We give you the best information in the business. Now, and we have the most fun too. I can promise you that. All right. I don't care what day it is. I'm fired up. You've got your marching orders. Let's take all of these tickets straight to the pay window. For Jay Smooth, for Alabama, for Zach Attack, for the jeweler who puts it all together here at the brand. I am the coach. Remember, baseball playoff preview in your feed this afternoon. And then join us tonight, Early Edge Live, 7 p.m. Eastern Time, right here. Tell your friends about the Early Edge. Good luck.
Do you want best bets in your feed every single day? All you have to do is hit that subscribe button to stay up to date with all things Early Edge.